What up, Valtopia? Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. Hello, blog. Hello, mailing list. Hello, Valtopia. How do, boo? I'm here. I'm ready to bring it today. I feel amazing. And I know some of you guys are still, you know, it's a roller coaster these days for us psychic empaths and sensitives and those of us in tune with the collective energy. I feel incredible today, and I'm bringing it for you. So share this live stream, join me. I'm gonna share this in my free group, Valtopia. If you're not in there yet, honey, what you doing? Join us. And share it around, and you feel free to share it too, baby. We're doing this. And if you're wondering why I'm in my bathing suit, I'm going to the beach soon, so. Valtopia life, baby. Here we go. All right, let me share this to my page. Hey, Daryl, how are you? Are you dancing with me? Gina! Come on now, bring it. Share this live stream. If your friends are cool. Hey, Jess, what up? All right, we got to my page, we got to Valtopia. And we're gonna share in my pop-up group, Valtopia Celebrate. And if you're in Valtopia Celebrate and you're on the live stream, I'll give you a reading, baby. Like Gina's in there. We have so much magic coming through that group, and I wanna tell you about it. But let me just share one more time. And then we'll get going. What's happening, everybody? How you feeling? All right. Heather's here. What up, honey? Where are you signing on from? Let me see. Oh, she's commenting on yeah, baby, yeah, live now. All right. Okay, people are commenting on my other posts. I love it. Okay, we're ready to go. And I'm so excited today because I have 1,800 likes on the Valtopia Studio business page. One like at a time. So if you want to join the fun and know when I'm coming on live and doing all the magic that I do, then share and like the business page too. So let me check and see what she's saying here. Come on. She's got all these gifts going. Come on live, that's what you need to do. All right, let me drink some water and let's get started here. This live stream is about you. If you're watching the replay, let me know. If you're here live, thank you for saying hello. And what we're gonna do is talk about what I got going on, because this weekend is so exciting in Valtopia. We've been amping up the vibes in my pop-up group. So last week was my birthday on the 3rd. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday, all 400 or something of you guys. Plus, I feel super blessed, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you that take time to say hello and to enjoy what I bring through every day after day after day, whether I'm feeling good or feeling bad. Obviously, I love coming on and sharing when I feel amazing, like today. And I come on when I feel really insecure and weird and don't know if I can bring it that day. And then by the time I get on live, all the magic comes through, because I'm a channel. I'm bringing it through for you. And so if you don't know who I am, I'm Val Cripps. I'm an artist. This is my art behind me. I worked for many years as an artist in film, as a production artist. And I've spent the last few years building up my company, Valtopia. I have virtual clients around the world, and we do amazing energy work and healing and mindset and life-changing life transformation. I'm a powerful energy guide, and I've been gifted with this power to excavate, hey Kirsten, to excavate the old and regenerate our cells and activate DNA and to dig into our story. I believe each and every one of us are born to be who we are, and that each one of you guys are powerful creators, and that when we allow ourselves to get past the past, we get present in the now, and we have such an incredible experience together. Each of us have major abilities to tune in to far beyond what we are right now and to bring that forward. Hey Danielle, hey everybody. Let me just tell her. Okay. So, Shauna's commenting. Why don't I see the comments? I might need to see. go see it in a different way. Oh, that's a different post. Ha ha ha! All right, so here's what's happening. Monday, September 9th, we're gonna do this huge clearing activation at 11:11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time inside the Valtopia Celebrate pop-up group. Heather, welcome, yay! You guys share this around so we get more energy on here. And so I've done many group activations, I've done many clearings, audio clearings, video clearings, telepathic clearings, however, it's all a powerful way to release what isn't true anymore and come into what is. So my energy and my presence, when I'm connected with you, I feel your energy, I feel where you're tight, I feel where you're open, and just by talking and connecting, we have a shift. But I've also been trained in some really powerful energy healing modalities, and I'll be bringing that to the activation on Monday. And I've done many of these, and they're so powerful when we have especially a beautiful group like we've collected in the Valtopia Celebrate group. It's so good. You guys are so beautiful, so powerful, so lit up, and so celebratory. And you know, each of us is navigating our life experience and rising up beyond circumstances that sometimes feel devastating or hard or difficult or challenging. And we are Phoenix rising. We are allowed to come up from any situation. And it's Kirsten's birthday. Yeah, we're sort of having a Virgo birthday party in there because a lot of us are having our birthday. So if you feel like there's a pattern that keeps coming up in your life that you haven't been able to let go of, if you feel like you want to go to another level and you aren't quite sure how to, if you feel like you're having something that you really want to do and you just won't do it, like you've been inspired and you're lit up and you just won't go there and you don't know why, get your ass in the group. It's only $88. And it's not just the activation on Monday. The group is live. I'm coming in there doing live streams every day. I'm doing readings. Other people in the group who are gifted healers are offering their gifts to share, and we're getting to know each other, and we're opening up, and it's a beautiful space. Of course. I love my spaces. So I want you to be a part of it. If you feel like you want some support or celebration or love or to be witnessed or to be cleared of your past life inner child bullshit, if you want to move beyond a space that is no longer comfortable for you, this is for you. It's only $88. And for those of you who are ready to really dive in, I have the most incredible 4-month experience. It's called Soul Right. And the activation in the Celebrate group is part of that. And we're having daily touch points, weekly sessions. Yes, let me put it, it's in the comments. Please join us, Heather. You'll love it. You'll fucking love it. Alana, my beautiful yogi assistant and nutritional expert, is going to be guiding the 2 women or men who sign up for Soul Right through a cleanse to support our ascension and awakening and coming into a really fabulous place of being, and with yoga. So I'm really like loading this Soul Right container up with all the support that you can imagine so that when 2020 hits, those 2 of you that sign up are going to be cleared of the past that's been holding you back, fresh regenerated cells throughout your body and being on all the levels because you're hitting it from different angles, tools to transcend anything that you've not been able to manage before. Your clairs are going to be popped open and awakened because that's what happens when you work with me. You will feel a self-confidence and certainty and connection to your divine being like never before. And you'll be a different person on the other side, a person who's so much more connected to your inner soul right truth. You will know how to address boundaries. You will have more intimacy with yourself and in your relationships. You gonna make more money, honey. That's a definite byproduct of all my containers, no matter whether they're free or high level. I do have testimonies year after year, month after month of people increasing their magnetism and their connection to self and their self-confidence, and that's what makes money, honey. That's what it is. And when you're clear with yourself and you know who you are and you trust yourself, you're definitely going to be able to make more expansion into your own imagination, your own connection to self, and I fucking love what I do, and I'm really fucking good at it. And those of you who are drawn to me, now's the time. Sign up. Sign up for the $88 one. Sign up for the $3,000 a month one. Pay $11K in full and get $1,000 off. And the first person to sign up gets one of my soul activation portraits. These are very exclusive. I did a few in 2016, and these women are powerhouses. These women quadrupled their income. They got $40,000 checks. They increased their group from 0 to 30K in a month. We're talking major, crazy, the kind of stuff that happens when you're in a divine container with a badass like me. Yes, let me own it. Let me own it. I'm tired of like laying back and trying to be a nice girl and not say what's actually happening. This is what's happening in these spaces. And you guys are incredible. And just like me, I've held myself back for fear, for insecurity, for doubt, for my patterns. And we don't have to do that anymore, okay? So get your ass in these groups and come on in and let's do it. Whoop, whoop. So Heather, did you find the link? Because I can put it right below your thing if you want me to do it right now. It's up on the top. Oh, yes. So if you're feeling not as amazing as I'm feeling today, and if you're feeling the collective energy, which might be quite chaotic, I noticed that there's some stuff rippling throughout the collective that feels kind of really heavy and dark. And okay, let me reply to you and share it with you. And the cool thing about being in the pop-up group is that, why can't I find the comment? Is that you get a special rate on one-to-one with me. So you get a 30 minutes for only $111, and that's I will tune in like a shaman and do light language and toning, and we will get to the root. I get in there, the first 5 minutes, we know what's up. I'm really good at asking those questions and drilling down. The psychic energy comes through. Viviana, hey honey. And we get to it. So I really just feel like my work is beautiful medicine. It's powerful. And I'm tired of sitting on the sidelines with only a handful of people having access to it. And so what I decided to do was open up this beautiful soul right container at all the levels and have all of us engaging together in this beautiful co-creation of rise the fuck up, people. Okay? So I bring it, and I want you to bring it too. Let me reply to you here. Hi, Jackie. How are you, honey? And I'm going to put it in the comments, and then I see if I can pin it. I reply. Yeah, I'm going to pin the comment. There we go. Do you see that one? Okay. So, and in the group, I'm going to be doing readings, and other people in the group have been doing readings, and every day the energy rises and mounts. When you're in a collective that's choosing positive creation and also being honest about where they're stuck, but from a perspective of, okay, this is what's happening, I want to bring it up. Our energy, our souls and our minds can feel each other and support witnessing each other and rising up together. And when you have a powerful guide, along with all of these psychic and empathic healers that are in the space, fuck yeah, it's like beyond. It's just absolutely beyond. And so if you're called to the Valtopia sphere, if you've ever been called and you were like, I'm not sure, this is the time. This is the time. Today's the day. Come on now, let's do it. So, Heather, let me know if that comes through for you. So here's what I want to do. And I want you to ask me questions if you have questions, even if you're watching the playback. And if you have questions for the monthly, the 4-month experience, message me. We can hop on the video and talk to each other on the phone, on Facebook, and let's see if we're a fit, okay? I don't want you to be intimidated by the process of working with me. I want you to know that this is like the answer you've been looking for. If you found yourself retreating on your big passion and, coming up and then going back down and then coming up and then going back down. I know what's up. If you find yourself feeling distant from your partner, not understanding why, even though everything else is working, or if you find yourself you're making money, but you just goes through your fingers, let's talk about that. There's so many different ways that each of us loop into our pattern that we were born with to come and clear. And Kuan Yin is here on my shoulder with us. And when I say Kuan Yin, what I'm talking about is a deeply powerful understanding of how we are infinite beings living this experience now. And that in our genetic code and in our mind and soul and knowing and being is all time and space. And I'm a multidimensional guide and creator. And when you come into my space, you're activated as a multidimensional guide and creator if you're not already. And your abilities open up and your soul connects into our collective constellation, and you find yourself in this powerful collective backed and supported. The biggest thing I find as an entrepreneur and as an artist is the feeling of isolation and abandonment. That's a common pattern that we have. Thank you, Wendy. How are you? And so to find a virtual support where you are witnessed, loved, held, prodded in a loving way to show up for yourself and your communities and your life and your children, and to transcend any circumstance that you're living in that it isn't aligned to your soul right standards. And what that means is you are not suppressing your feelings and your emotions. You're not just catering to the people around you to squash your own desires and beliefs. And you're learning to open your throat, your chest, your heart, and speak from a place of confidence and passion and vision. Each of us has that. Each of us has life force and vitality within us, and many of us have been asleep and we're waking up. And those of you that are more awake and are in tune, owe it to yourselves and others to honor that and to learn about it and to bring it through and to not be afraid. We are no longer buying into the fear. We're no longer living in a space of what ifs. We're living in a space of even if I got this. You feel me? Okay, so with that in mind, we're going to do a little reading today. And if you're in the Valtopia Celebrate group, I'll be happy to read your cards. And if you want to get in on this right now, then go ahead and sign up. The link is pinned and it's in the comments. And there's only 3 more days to sign up. We start on Monday. All right, so let me pull a card. I feel all this energy right here. Who is identifying with that? Thank you, Wendy. And I delivered a fiery sermon in the group yesterday that was so good. It's about how you are not separate from us. And in order to keep the us rising up, the you quotient of the us needs to be powerfully cared for and curated, right? Yes, Kirsten, I am too. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, here we go. We've got an energy drain card and a strength card. So the energy drain card is, where in your life are you letting others siphon off your energy? And that can come most of you guys that come into my space are so big-hearted and generous and do have a big mission. Hey, Danielle. And you do care so much about others to the point where you don't care about yourself enough. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up because you're just draining yourself, and then guess what? You're draining the collective when you don't take care of yourself. It doesn't seem like that when you're trying to be a nice girl and you're in the program. So that's why we clear the program, which is what we're going to be doing on Monday, and in my 4-month container. Some of us have deeply embedded layers of programming, and I believe those of us who feel more fucked up and chaotic and powerful and afraid of our own power do have more layers to clear, because guess what? We're old souls and we've been around a minute. We got a lot of shit to slough off. That's what we chose to come and be. And so when you come into daily work with me, you get to slowly peel it off and recalibrate each day until at the end of those 4 months, holy moly, you can watch my journey from 2015 to now and see 4 years later that I'm looking more glowy and young and vibrant and alive, because I've gone from a place of victimhood and feeling less than and unworthy to rising up into my leadership and love and compassion and creation and allowing myself to step into my higher self. And my ego's been tripping the whole way. I get it. So when you have your stories on my one-to-ones, I can share with you how I've overcome So many, and I've invested thousands of dollars in incredible millionaire hot coaches, and I have some really powerful gifts to offer you on all the levels, mindset, energy. And so energy drain, you need to look at where you're letting yourself flow out of yourself and letting someone else siphon off of you. And that's not letting them grow either, right? Thank you, Wendy. So it's important to have strength for yourself and for others. When you rise up and decide that you're worthy and bring it, that energy, and that will be reflected back to you, even from those who haven't been. You know, when we tell each other that we have to keep it down, we're just keeping ourselves down in the crab bucket. Then don't do that. Don't do that shit. This card keeps coming up for us, doesn't it? Death, which is about new beginnings. Okay, so it can feel like you're dying when you go through this process. And you are. The parts of you that you don't need anymore, that don't resonate, that are holding you back, they can die. They can die, and in their place can rebirth a new you. A new you that does love yourself, that does have the answers, tuning in, that is full of creativity and imagination, that is self-confident, that is certain and connected and compassionate and committed, and that brings it. You know what I'm saying? And from the place when you feel confident and certain and calm, and the left and the right side of your brain is connected, and you're feeling nourished and fit and loving, inspiration, epiphanies come through. That's when you're bringing your gifts. What the stream that I put through yesterday in the Celebrate group that you'll have to come in and see is that when you allow your own creativity and imagine to come through, there's nobody like you. Nobody else has that. You're depriving the world of your brilliance when you don't allow yourself to clear and open up in meditation, in creativity, in healing, in fitness, and all of that. When we open up our, hey Lauren, oh, there we go, we're clearing that energy. When we let the imagination open up, it's incredible. It's incredible what happens. And I'm an innovator. I'm always on the leading edge doing new stuff that nobody's done. I know what it feels like to be the odd thumb sticking out. I've traveled my whole life and been the new kid, and I've been isolated a lot, and I understand what that feels like. I'm strong from all of that. And you know, it's in our uniqueness that we find our brilliance, and we need your brilliance. Your brilliance is magic. Nobody else has what you have. Right? How's it all this resonating for you guys? I'm clearing some energy already. All right, let's see. Reflect on your journey. Reflect on your journey. Your journey, you know, a lot of times we beat ourselves up when we don't get the results that we want. And when we sit in Facebook and watch all these people bragging about their stuff, myself included, it can feel so intimidating. Why am I not at the level that person is? I've put in so much and blah, blah, blah. Your journey is yours, and the layers that you have upon you are nothing like someone else. And nobody knows your divine timing or what situation is happening. You have to stay present and focused in your own beauty and bring that. Lauren had a windfall of monetary abundance. You're blessed. Congratulations. I love it. Yay. Well, you are showing up so consistently and beautifully for yourself, Lauren. That's awesome. Yeah, let's celebrate that. Woo. All right, let's see what else. Oh, throat chakra. I feel it. It feels very tight and funky right now. Do you feel that? Who has a tight throat chakra? I tend to activate people's throat chakras. You know, we have so many different reasons why we don't speak up or say what we want. And I'm still moving into expressing parts of myself publicly that I haven't shared yet for fear of disrupting my children or my ex or whatever, you know? And so I'll be coming, you know, I let it unfold as I feel. What's insane, Lauren? Your sudden windfall? Of course you got a windfall. We have to get more expectant of blessings and positive things happening. And, you know, Kirsten says, today my throat is funky. I was thinking I was getting sick, but the rest of me feels okay. Well, you're in the group, Kirsten, so yeah, you're getting activated. You're getting ready for Monday. We can clear that. I'll do some toning in a second here. The solar plexus chakra. Who's resonating with their solar plexus? You know, we were talking about energy drain on there. We've got some people on this feed that need to check their boundaries. How many of you need to check your boundaries? How many of you feel uncomfortable speaking your mind to someone when they offend you or they don't honor your time and space? Who has a problem with that? Thank you, Wendy. I know I need to do it to get this. Now, if you're feeling the darkness of this cosmic wave right now and you're feeling like, oh my God, it's too much, I'm overwhelmed, I can't do it, la la la, it's time to go into gratitude. It does rock, Lauren. Good. Okay, Tibetan bowls are awesome. So feeling gratitude is a way to really take stock, because you know what? Our mind really only remembers what went wrong to protect us. Our mind tends to want to focus on all the bad shit that happened. It's just part of how we work. It's a mechanism to keep us in balance. And so it's our duty to let the soul come in and feel the gratitude of all the good shit that's happening and bring into centered balance. Yes, the protection of the ego mind, and yes, the brilliance and limitless expansion of our soul right energy, right? So Viviana says, I speak my mind too much. Well, no, I mean, you should speak your truth, you know? If you feel like it's too much, maybe that's something to look into, right? Yes, focus on the now, not the past, absolutely. And Wendy, as you know, if we've been through trauma and difficulty, it can be so hard to let the past go. You can be sitting flush with the $200K in the bank and looking over your shoulder every minute because you're still carrying all the trauma and upset in your body. I know what that's like. I do. And not enjoy what you have because you still feel so scared and nervous because you've been there for so fucking long. You just don't really know how to let that go. Let's talk if you've got that situation going on for sure. Because, you know, there's no need to suffer as you've already allowed yourself to receive. There's a reason you've received, and you, in the guilt and the shame and the fear, we can address that so powerfully. Baby steps. Lauren's an open book. Yes, that's good. Well, trust. Let's do some more divine trust. You know what I've been doing, Lauren? I've been asking the universe, myself, divine, for divine support. I've really been asking, and I've been having these amazing dreams at night, and they've just been, it's part of why I'm just so effervescent today and lit up. I just feel so loved and supported when I woke up, because my dream time is so powerful and loving and connected. And I think, I know why that is, because, you know, some of us consciously keep going into some places where it's like, that's not happening anymore. Let that go. And so in my sleep, I'm coming back up. Kirsten says, reading The Secret and The Wish really helped me wake up. Starting with gratitude when I woke up is gratitude is so amazing, because we do forget all the good things, and then we tend to harp on the bad things, and then we start to think that things aren't going well, and we forget that we have all this momentum in everything that is going well. Hey, Ash, thank you for saying hi. You know, it's so powerful to take stock of what is working and to switch focus to what you want to do rather than focusing on what isn't. It's a bad habit, and it's old school to focus on what isn't working, thinking that that's a productive way to solve our problems. It's not. It's not. Of course, you have to take stock of what isn't, you know, where you are. There's always the moment where you face the truth and own what's going on and say, okay, this is where I'm at, and these are my feelings that I need to express. I'm not saying you just go, oh my God, everything's fine, love and light. No, we're not doing that. If anybody who's been following me knows, I get into the darkness. I share my face crying on my feed. I tell the truth of what it means to rise up, and it's not always fun and delightful, but it's a wave and it's a cycle. And through the darkness, we emerge into the light again and again and again. And each time it gets easier and better and more filled and more connected and more beautiful. Thank you, Ash. Hey, Nietzsche. Okay, so work-life balance needed. It's so important to stay playful and creative and loving and expansive and all the things, right? It's important to be rejuvenated and to let yourself feel joy and to tune into the universe. What a reading! Isn't that good, guys? Isn't that good? All right. Okay, so who is in Valtopia Celebrate on the feed that's ready for a reading? Wendy says, just being alive is something to be grateful. As long as we have a pulse, we have a purpose. It's so true. It's so true. And if you get to watch the video in the Celebrate yesterday, it's like, you alive and contributing whether you want to or not. So you step up, you're present, you're here, and you're actually generating vibrations and contributing to the collective. You know, we're all like here and like we are one. So step your ass up. Okay, Viviana, I'll get you first. I love this. Yay. Okay, there's my Valtopia Celebrate clients. So I think what I want to do is do Oti's cards. And I'm sending one of these out to my client Shana today. Oti gave me about 2 years ago, and I've been waiting for the right person. I'm sending her a coloring book, I'm sending her a deck of cards, and I'm sending her a hand-painted journal. And for her birthday, I'm getting her a massage. That's what I do for my high-end clients. My coach does that with me, and I love her. She's amazing, and I feel so loved and appreciated. And when you're investing thousands of dollars, well, your mentor should be paying some fucking attention to you and loving on you. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Linda. How are you? All right, here we go. We're going to tune into Viviana first. And congratulations on your upcoming nuptials. I love reconnecting with you and everyone from the film business. It really means a lot to me. I love it. Oh, that one came flying out. Oh, look at you. Open to love, Viviana. Open to love. Yay. All right, I'm gonna pull a question card for you, Viviana. I feel all this energy here. Is that you? Good, Linda. I'm so glad you're fabulous. I love to hear it. Viviana, let me tune in with you and see what I see. You're carrying a lot of ancestral patterns. You're gonna really enjoy the clearing on Monday. Like a lot of, there we go, obligation and just like cultural conditioning, right? Excuse me, I burp on my live streams. I'm an energy healer. Oh, look at this. Why do I like what I do? And this makes so much sense, Viviana, as you're changing your life course and opening up to your own creativity and being an entrepreneur. So I want you to really remember in those moments when it gets dark or difficult to enjoy what you do. Why do I love what I do? Okay? Then you can write these questions in the comments if you want, so people have some journal prompts when they come back to this live stream. Linda, I'm reading for everyone that's in the Valtopia Celebrate group. They've invested anywhere from $22 to $44. Today it's $88 to join. Feel free to join us. Kendra, what up, boo? Kendra was like, I'm gonna invite you on the live stream, but I didn't want to cheese in Genevieve's group. But listen, if you want a reading and to move through your stuckness and be supported, I want you to join Valtopia Celebrate. It's only $88 and we start on Monday. So join us. Join us. And Linda, thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Okay, so Viviana, you're gonna love Monday. We're gonna detach you from some of that cultural conditioning. And then who's next? Kirsten, right? Is Kirsten after Viviana, I think? Yes, okay, Kirsten. So let's see what Kirsten's got going on. Let's do a toning to clear some of that energy. Are you guys ready for toning? Put your feet on the ground. Linda, I'd love for you to join us. You've been in Valtopia for so long. This is a really beautiful collective celebration and activation. And there's powerful healers and creators in the group, and you get to be a part of the constellation when you join. And receive and give and receive and give and receive and give and receive and celebrate. All right, ready? Who's ready for toning? Tell your animals, get your animals ready. my whoa. All right, who felt that? Lauren, open your energy, open your crown, open it up, let it open up. Let it open up. Kendra, I would love to read for you. Come into the group. I'm telling everybody you got to come into the group, but I really wanted to read for you today. I almost offered on the thread in there. I want to see what's going on with your situation. So that energy is popping almost. Do you feel it? Yeah, less tight. It feels like it's still opening. So ask yourself what you're holding on to, and take notes and share in the group so that we can bring it for Monday. So I'm going to tune in with Kirsten. Oh, that went flying out. And if you're wondering, if you're watching me and you're like, what's she doing? Yeah, Kendra, message me, okay? I really invite you to come into this group though. It's only $88. Like, that's easy cost for me. And it's not just for Monday. It's like for the next few weeks. And there's a beautiful group. New roots, Kirsten, which is so true. Remember, we've been talking all about the Tower card and the Death card and new beginnings and new roots. Kirsten, this is it. Like you know, I want each of you that feel like, no, girl, I've invested in the coaches, I've spent the money, I've been doing this, and it's not working. I got you. I know what that feels like. And the clearings that we do and the energy that I bring, you are going to start fresh and you're going to stay the course and you're going to come up. This is what we're doing. We're setting powerful intentions. Woo, look at it. You're one of a kind. Celebrate it. So, you know, allow yourself to decide and believe in this energy in this moment. This is the time. Here we go. This energy is like, Lauren, were you able to open up your crown? And let me pull a question card for you, Kirsten. There we go. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of cards popped out for you. Ooh, look at this. Why am I intimate? So when you get to know yourself better and you have this clearing expansion, you will be more intimate with yourself and others because you'll be more open in your heart and more relaxed and more connected. And it's a beautiful thing. Oh, I love this one. Why is it so easy? Why is it so easy? The best thing you can do as you're going through any difficult situation is to ask, why is it so easy? It gives your mind something to figure out, and it allows your energy to shift into a place of creation. At any moment, you can decide to be devastated or creative. It's up to you. It's up to you. So ask yourself, why is it so easy? Why is it so easy? Why am I wise, Kirsten? Why am I wise? I love these. And why do I like my body, right? Ooh, take a nap. Take a nap. Let that energy adjust while you're sleeping. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Why do I like my body? And how do I feel when I'm supportive? Supportive. There you go, Kristen. This energy's popping. All right, Danielle, are you still here? I think you're next. Hey, buddy. I'm loving it. Funny comments here. All right, Danielle. This is like, it's like pregnant right here. Do you feel that energy popping? Do you feel it? So Danielle, let me tune in with you. Hi, Allison. Welcome, honey. Allison's in the Celebrate group. I'm doing readings for those of you that are in the Valtopia Celebrate. And you know, if you're watching and you identify with the reading, it's for you too. All these messages. Okay? All right, Danielle, I'm ready for you, boo. All right, let's ground the energy. Danielle, let me know when you feel me tuning in. Aha! Maybe the energy drain and the energy drain and the boundaries thing. Thank you, Allison. Allison loves our group. It's so beautiful. Look at this, Danielle, the art of boundaries. Are we coming into a cleaner, tighter space about dealing with your family and those you love? Ooh, what happened with my hair? It's really a huge, I mean, you started charging for your work. I know that's a huge boundary thing that you're overcoming. And so this is going to continue to expand your divine soul presence as you allow yourself to transcend programming and cultural conditioning and religious training that makes you feel like you're not allowed to be your soul self, right? I love it. So let's see what, oh, Lauren, sometimes even a 3 or 5 minute loss of consciousness can empower you. I'm the queen of the cat nap. That stuff works. Just a reboot. Okay, Danielle, I'm gonna pull a question card for your journal prompt today. Yes, this is such a good reading. So you have the art of boundaries, right? And we were talking about the solar plexus and energy drain. And now we have why can I trust and how do I feel when I choose? So good, so good, right? Why can I trust and how do I feel when I choose? We choose to trust. We choose to trust ourselves. We choose to trust that when we speak our truth and ask for what we desire, even though our old story tells us we don't get to have that, we're not allowed to have that, or we're not allowed to say that, that we're going to move beyond that by taking inspired action and choosing to trust and expressing our divine directives, our soul boundaries, right? I love it. These are such good readings. Okay, so good morning, Valmay from New Zealand. Welcome. Okay, who else? Allison, do you want a reading? You're in the group. I'm reading for everybody that's in the Valtopia Celebrate group. I think that the only other one is right now is Allison. If anybody else is on there, let me know. What do you think, Danielle? Does that resonate for you? Allison, you ready for a reading? Excuse me, the art of cats and flowing hair. What's that? Valmay, we're doing readings for those of you that are in my Valtopia Celebrate group. I'm inviting you to join us. It's only $88. There's a beautiful, empowering, clearing activation from me, Val Cripps. I've been doing this for several years. I have incredible testimonials and results. You can join us. The link is pinned in the comments. And if you join right now, I'll be happy to read for you right now. We are doing readings in there. We're doing bongos. We're doing toning. And we have this huge activation on Monday and then beyond. And you have a special rate on sessions. And I don't charge $22, much less $88 to get into my group. So I'm really doing this. Excuse me. We're clearing that energy as part of a whole community-wide energy boost. So get in on there if you're being drawn. Okay, Allison. Excuse me. That felt good to release that. Allison, let me close my eyes and tune in with you. Allison, I feel this. I feel like there's this lot of light, and then there's this big dark band that goes through the middle of your energy field. It's like a big dark stripe through your energy field. Not dark, like just get scared, but it's just, when I see that, it's past life, inner child, like somewhere where your energy isn't aligning to your soul right energy, you know? So love your true colors and who you really are from a soul perspective by cherishing your body, And you know, we're doing in the Soul Right 4-month container, we're doing cleanse and yoga with Alana, along with all the energy, mindset shifts, daily pivots, weekly sessions, really, really like a total transformation into 2020. So if that's calling you as you're getting to know me in this group, don't hesitate to reach out. It's $3K a month for 4 months, and that's a minimal investment for all the support that's going to be coming through. And the amount, your life will change. When you look back, no matter what age you are, this will be this turning point for you where you like, change the way you talk to yourself, you be with yourself, nourish yourself, love yourself, represent yourself, regenerate yourself. It's huge. So Allison, let me pull a question card for your journaling prompt today. I feel all this energy bubbling up in your chest there. Do you feel that? An uncertainty band. Yes. Yes, well that, because of the way I see it and how many hundreds of people I've read, to me I know that that is a, like a programming or something marker in your DNA that we can uplift and redirect. And you can do the work yourself to, or find a way to tune into that and ask, well, what is that? Why am I uncertainty? Why am I uncertain? What do I not trust? And a lot of times if you just can't really access it, but it's just always been like that, then you know that it's something you came to clear as a person. And if you came to clear it as a person, there's a good chance people in your family, people in your community are going to benefit from you investing in yourself the time to release that story. We're all connected, and we have constellations of connection. And when we do the work of healing ourselves, we heal generations forward and back. And you see the results of the shift in your life. It's so powerful. And you're worthy of that because you're connected, right? So let's see I love it. Why am I good enough? And why am I spiritual? Right? I love that. Okay, do we have any other Celebrate clients in the live stream that want to get a reading? Woo! I gotta get to the beach and get my sunshine. So if there's nobody else from Valtopia Celebrate on the feed, thank you for everyone for joining and watching. Let me know if you watch the playback. If you see this live stream today, Saturday or Sunday, and sign up, then I'm gonna give you a reading when you sign up. And you can get ready for the Monday activation. You can join us in all the fun that we're having in there. There's other people doing readings in there for each other. For $88, I wouldn't miss it for the world. This is not just like some silly marketing ploy this is like a gift. This is a community experience of uprising. We're rising up together. I fully believe in this work. I have the testimonials and the results to show for it in my own life and with my clients. And I'm like, dude, get in there. If you're drawn to me, if you like my energy, if you feel like you know that this is for you, fucking do it. Just come on in. And especially the only 2 spots that are gone on Monday for Soul Right for 4 months, that shit's off the hook. I really am waiting to see I can't wait to see who signs up. Yes, there's only 2 days left, and yes, we will fill it. It's so powerful. Viviana says this group is so beautiful, so grateful to join. Yay, me too, me too. Yeah, y'all are it's a beautiful bunch. It's a very powerful collective. I can't wait to see what the energy feels like on Monday. And the way I work as a shaman guide is that I will feel the arc of the whole healing in the moment as we're doing it. And so I will get into mode here with sage and incense and candles and live stream, and we will feel the shift collectively. And then afterwards, all this stuff happens because we were, as a collective, releasing and opening and expanding into and rising up. And this stuff works. It's connecting both sides of your brain, allowing an expansion and a regeneration of your cellular structure and your DNA, and a community support to go through what happens after you do this kind of clearing and activation, because you might have a little bit of uprooting that happen and up-leveling, of course. So is anybody else from the group on here? And Allison, how did that resonate for you? All right. If there's nobody else, I'm gonna go bring it for myself on the beach and get ready before it's kids o'clock all weekend. Just staying and seeing if there's anybody else or I'm missing any comments. Those of you who can feel energy, let yourself feel this energy coming through, the divine calling for you to wake the fuck up, own your presence, love your magic, live it, be it, do it. Come on. See you in the group, you guys, in the Celebrate group. Own your frequency, Supernova. There's fucking nobody like you. Bring it. See you next time.